Hey folks, it's Ted Cantu coming at you with some real estate news from GetMeLowRates.com. Wow, I'm a very popular guy this weekend, and let me tell you something. It's really amazing to see uh, all the enthusiastic people that have questions regarding their getting the lowest mortgage rate possible, and or if it's time to refinance, or if you want to find out more information about your credit score. We got some really great resources here for you, and our company was actually just focused and featured right on Google Fan Club. There's a Google Fan Club that's out there in the Michigan area, and apparently they like what we're doing, and it's pretty interesting. So, um, I'm really excited about the project. We have a new site that's out there that is actually self-automated, which basically means that you can get information on reverse mortgages without actually having to talk to a sales rep. You've probably seen some commercials on the reverse mortgage situation, and I can tell you a little bit what I know about some of the challenges that this whole thing encompasses. If you're over 65 years old and you want to get a reverse mortgage, it's a really great government incentive program that allows you to get extra cash for things like emergencies, Medicare, medical expenses, transportation, or just keeping the lights on. And it's a really great program that allows the senior market to do that. The challenge has been getting to the senior market and telling this really great news because, so many things have happened in the last few recent months regarding the senior market, getting victimized, swindled by unethical business practices, and they come from all walks of business. And unfortunately, it's the senior market that's targeted because they're considered pretty easy targets. Late at night, you can always watch a reverse mortgage infomercial, and here's the challenge: you got to apply for the 800 number. You got to call it. You got to get a CD sent to you or a DVD, which they may or may not watch. And of course, the catch here is that they will eventually have to face a really pushy sales rep on the other end, and of course, that's going to be kind of a tough thing. A lot of seniors don't want to just give out information based on they just want to safeguard themselves, and I don't blame them because we're living in a very treacherous world these days. So what we've done instead was actually present straightforward information on reverse mortgages right online, and you can go to getmelowrates.com, fill out your information as honestly as you can, and we'll actually send you a free report. No one's going to call you, and it'll just tell you exactly what you're qualified for, how much you're going to get, or what you're worth. And it's a really great system, and it's kind of a hands-off type of thing. So we're really excited about that for the senior market. That's a really great thing. So anyway, those are brand new resources that are online. They are now available. The site is actually live as of July 2009. So we'll be adding more different things to it. And we've also got some really great Q&A videos coming up, and I'm actually going to read off some really great news about that. So do check that out. Detroit Free Press this morning actually has a really horrible headline saying that we're in for one of the greatest recessions since 1981, and of course that should come as no surprise to people that live here. It's been a very tricky market in the housing market, and it's that shows no signs of letting up. So I think as we lose our newspapers and traditional roads of communication, it's going to be really important to get straightforward information, and the way you can really do that is to find reputable sources, and that's what we're trying to do here with our new online web program. And so that's really great stuff. Now I'm going to go over some really great facts about reverse mortgages. I think that you're going to really get a lot out of. Let's take a little look here at really good news source. So here's the top 10 things you need to know about a reverse mortgage program. First of all, what is a reverse mortgage? A reverse mortgage is actually a special type of home loan that lets you convert a portion of your equity in your home into cash. That's right, that big, wonderful word, cash, that we all like so much. And the equity that built up over the years of home mortgage payments can be paid up to you. But unlike a traditional home equity loan or a second mortgage, no repayment is required until the borrower no longer uses the home for the principal residence. And here's a really great thing about this, because you're able to use this cash for different things. As far as uh, I mean, you name it, Medicare, housing expenses, home repair, and you can also use this to closing costs too for the property if you're purchasing new property. And so I think one of the other things is that what kind of homes are really eligible for this sort of thing. And so to be eligible for the FHA, your home has to be a single family home with 1 to 4 units actually. At least one unit has to be occupied by the borrower. And if you have a condominium or a manufactured home, you're going to have to actually meet the FHA requirements just to be eligible. And so another common question that we have here is, how much money can you actually get for this home? And the amount you can borrow depends on your age, your current interest rate, the appraised value of your home, and the FHA's mortgage limits of your area. That's very, very important. So whatever county you live in will definitely play a major factor into how much you can actually borrow. And so the more valuable your home is and the older you are, the lower interest, the more you can borrow. And there's actually an online calculator, and it's going to be pretty interesting. We've got those coming up right here for you at getmelowrates.com. And if you have any questions at all about anything else in reverse mortgages, I think on the next segment we're going to be talking about how you actually receive your payments, and of course other things too, like if you can use an estate planning service to find a reverse mortgage, and really, really great things like that. So do check us out. We have several resources now online just for you to use and to study from. And like I said, no salesperson is going to call. We just deliver straightforward information. You can always find us at getmelowrates.com. This is Ted Cantu coming at you from the Metro Detroit area. I want you to thank you for listening, and I will see you online.